Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. Today is, always have to check the calendar. Today is Friday, May 15th, and let's chat about what's expected of you today. For science and religion, those are some ongoing assignments that you've had all week that I'd like you to finish up today. I went through some of them yesterday and some of you got them returned, but not a whole lot were done, so you should be busy finishing those today, please. For math, it says dust off the old Simple Solutions book. So let's take a day. Some of our friends are catching up on Zern and we're working a little bit slower. Remember, if that Zern is not done by Sunday, I have to move us forward. So there's no going back and having a second chance, like I usually don't mind giving you. You can turn things in late. It's okay. We're all in our own situations right now. But for Zern, I have to move us forward. So Zern 1, 2, 3 by Sunday at the absolute latest, and all the exit tickets. So for ELA today, you have finished chapters 15 and 16, hopefully, and you are ready for your Friday writing prompt. So if you remember, and I'm looking at my copy of Loser, and the book starts off, and a couple of you agreed with me that it was like awkwardly written, but it says, you grow up with a kid, you never really notice him. He's just there on the street, the playground, the neighborhood. He's part of the scenery. So it goes on to talk about first grade, second grade, how, Zinkoff just kind of blends in. He's just there. You don't notice him. Then chapter 15, which you just read, and we're about halfway through the book, it says, in fourth grade, Zinkoff is discovered. And they talk about he's been there all along. He's already known as the kid who laughs too much until his operation, the kid who throws up. In fact, in order to get himself discovered, Zinkoff does not do a single thing that he hasn't done 1,000 times. As with all discoveries, it is the I and not the object that changes. And it talks about little kid eyes become big kid eyes. And that's what I asked you to write about today. Because in the fall, you all will be junior high students. You are going to be big kids and your eyes aren't going to change. Maybe they'll get a little bigger as the rest of you grows, but how you see things will be different. And maybe how you treat the people will be differently. I hope not, because you are a sweet bunch of kids. But that's what I want you to write about today. What do they mean little kid eyes become big kid eyes? And I want you to think about how that's different from the first chapter of the book where kids never noticed Zinkoff. He was just kind of always there. So keep that in mind today. Please make sure you're following the directions and you're giving me at least the minimum sentences. A lot of you are getting cheap on me. We're cruising towards the end of the year. I have high expectations for your writing based on what I've seen already. And some of you aren't delivering. So let's really put some thought into this today. Finish up your 2 poems if you haven't, your acrostic poem and your color poem. Make sure you answered yesterday's math question of the day. And I will see you all at 11 o'clock.